kind of two ditches for us to avoid. First of all, we should avoid the ditch of acting like Jesus is not coming back. Maybe we would say, well, no, I believe he is coming back, but sometimes we might act like, remember how Melanie elbows me and wakes me up to remember things that I already know? Listen, we may say, well, yeah, I believe Jesus is coming back, but listen, the question is, are we living as if we believe that Jesus is coming back? And that we don't know when the reality of that return will be. And so therefore, we're called to daily faithfulness, daily pursuit of walking in holiness and godliness, even as Peter called them last week. Walking with hope and walking with passion, not acting like we don't believe he's coming back again. There's a second ditch that we could also get caught in. And I think if we're ignoring the reality of Jesus' return, the other ditch that we could possibly get caught up in is to basically sit down with our Bible, and the only place in our Bible where we go are to prophetic passages that talk about Jesus' return, and just we give all of our time there, listen, digging and reading and scouring and reading a whole bunch of what other people say and all this kind of stuff, as if we're trying to figure out from reading only those prophetic passages the very thing Jesus said we cannot know. He said, no man knows the day of the hour or the hour when the Son of Man shall return. And God help us to avoid those two ditches. On the one hand, acting like we don't really believe he's coming, or if he is, he's not coming before I die, so it doesn't really kind of matter. Or over here, well, man, when is it going to be and how can I figure it out and all these kinds of things, instead of going and declaring to those who don't yet know him, Jesus is coming back, and that matters for you, because if you don't come to know him before it is too late and you die, you'll be forever separated from the one who is coming back to rule and to reign.